Pokemon!
Folks, welcome back to the Pokemon Fund, episode number 6, and in this series, I am building a self-sustaining, self-sufficient Pokemon Fund. We started with $250, we've been buying, we've been selling, we've been making some good progress. If you haven't checked out last week's video, we had the biggest mail day that I've ever had ever. Alright, so we have a nice little PSA here. Whew, I'm actually nervous, my heart rate's up and everything. Dude! And we got some pretty cool stuff, and we've got some very exciting things coming up as well. But today, the episode today is all focused on what has taken me 4 years to achieve this very, very moment, which, to be honest, this is probably way too long than it should have taken, but I expected that I was going to be able to pull all the cards, and, well, we all know that that just never happens, right? If you are new to Pokemon collecting, we all want to pull the cards. We all want to open the cards. We want to complete the sets by pulling all the cards ourselves. The reality is the chances of that is very, very slim and very, very low. Now, I have been collecting this Vivid Voltage set for the last 4 years. It was the set that was dearest to my heart and the set that was the most important to me because it occurred during the pandemic. And I won a card out of the Vivid Voltage set, and from there, that's what kind of kicked me off from getting into Pokemon collecting and my new joy and hobby for Pokemon. Of course, I did have a little interest in Pokemon when I was a kid as well, but we didn't really collect it. We didn't really have the opportunity to collect it when I was a child. So really just making up for all that lost time now. Now today we are actually going to be completing my Vivid Voltage set. We're going to get to that shortly. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a bit of an update of where we are with this series. Last week, we actually ended with some wins. We ended with getting a lot of goodies in that mail day. If you haven't checked out that video, go check it out. But we ended with this amount in the kitty. Since then, we've actually purchased a few items to sell, and we've also sold a few items from listing on eBay, and the store's been going well. We've been ticking along here and there. To be honest, I've been a little bit lazy and I haven't been listing as much, but we've had some great sales, which means the kitty now is at this amount. We will be spending a little bit more, and we'll get to that at the very end of this video. But right now, what I want to take you through is a moment that has taken me 4 years to get to and complete my Vivid Voltage set. So we're going to get into that right now. So here is my Vivid Voltage set. I've been doing this, as I said, for 4 years. I never expected it to take this long. It has taken this long, and that's the reality of it. But it's been a fun set to collect. It was a set that, look, there's nothing real, there's nothing extra special about it other than it was the one that kind of set me off. And I've been trying to build it. Wanted to pull every single card. I actually won this card right here, Mr. Fat Pikachu, in a... it was a free giveaway actually, and it was the last pack pulled in a live stream, and I won it, and it was my card, and I was just so excited. And during that time, it was the pandemic, we were working from home, you know, look, there was a lot of things going on, and that just really was, it's always going to have a sentimental part to me personally. And since then, I've always wanted to complete this set, and as I said, we opened up heaps of Vivid Voltage. This was way before the Pokemon Fund, and I've been collecting cards for this set here and there, buying a few here and there, but I figured what I wanted to be able to do was actually purchase the remaining cards out of this Pokemon Fund as a bit of a celebration and as a way to complete this set. And as you can see, I've been pulling, and collecting and completing a lot of these cards all by myself. I haven't had to buy too many. There are a few that I purchased probably maybe at the start of this year before we got into the Pokemon Fund, but there's been one card, which is this one right here, that I haven't been able to get for a very, very long time, and that will be the card we will be doing and opening up today. Now, I apologize, you probably can't see all these cards here, but let's actually open this up. This came in the mail just, actually came in the mail a couple of days ago, and I've been waiting to actually check it, so who knows, maybe it's not the card we actually need, but it should be. Now, I did actually pay, oh, I can see it, we did actually pay $10 for this one. I think it was $10, it might have been a little bit more. There we go, you can see it. And it is this card right here. Funny story, I actually purchased this card twice. The first time I purchased it, it never arrived. It never came through. It was either never packed in an order that I purchased, or it was just never sent or whatever. But that's okay. I got a refund for that order, and then I was able to repurchase this, and there we go. This will complete my Vivid Voltage set, which I am so excited to be able to do, because it's been a long time coming. Let's do this. Let's slip him in. This is so exciting. There we go. And just like that, we completed the set. I can't believe this. I absolutely can't believe this. Is it 308? 203 cards in this set. The amount of time, the moments, just the memories. And I think for me, this is the important part of it, is being able to share and experience those moments that we create, whether it was as a kid, as an adult, or as a man-child, it doesn't matter. We all have our ways of how we experience the joy and the fun of Pokemon. And the beauty is, this set came out 24 years after, since Pokemon launched. And here's me, a full-grown adult, enjoying myself, chasing and trying to collect all these cards. So this has been one of my biggest challenges to be able to do. And as I said, it is just not realistic to be able to complete a set pulling all the cards. I mean, you can do it, but you'll spend more money. So it was nice to be able to complete this one and share it with you all, something that is very, very dear to my heart. Now, with that in mind, I do want to actually share with you what we're actually doing today, because there's been another interesting development. We are actually going to open up something today. It will be this little pack here, but we'll get to that shortly. Something else occurred over the last couple of weeks, and I didn't know if it was going to be as good as it seemed, and I wanted to kind of wait until I had validated that. But I had the opportunity to purchase quite a bit of goodies with the new kitty that we had. Look, there's going to be some of this that I'm not going to share in too much detail, because if the opportunity arises again, I want to do it. And look, it's not about gatekeeping, but really scouring the internet, you find good deals. And I actually had the opportunity through someone else who found this deal, and they shared it with me, a good mate. He shared it with me and he said, dude, check this out, because I have found some booster boxes for like $14 each. Now, I said to him, I said, dude, this is a scam. This is not legit. And he said, no, it is. I've already purchased it. And he sent me a photo and he had stacks. And I was like, nah, this is too good to be true. And he's like, try it. So I figured, why not? And I took the risk. I figured, let's spend $74.75 and see what we could get. And lo and behold, we spent $74.75 on what has been probably my best purchase yet, due to a pricing error. And we got 1 pack. We got 2 packs. We got 3 packs. We got 4 packs. We got 5 packs. I'm not kidding. This is legit. And I can even show you the invoice. Here's the invoice. But the reality is, this is an opportunity that's going to change the Pokemon Fund. Now, as I said, I'm not going to say exactly where I got this from. If anyone wants to do their research, they could probably find it themselves. Because if it ever happens again, I want to be able to jump on this to be able to make sure that I can leverage it as much as possible. And, this has actually happened to me before. I missed out on the opportunity. I know someone else that got a really good opportunity and someone did some pricing errors which were incorrect. Most of the time, the places that actually have the pricing errors, they realize, they cancel the orders and they refund you. This didn't happen. I actually got them all. Very, very happy with this. And it was limited to 5 per person. I only was able to get the 5 here. But this is actually going to help take the Pokemon Fund to that whole next level. And you're probably thinking, what am I doing with this? How am I going to proceed? Well, what we're definitely going to be doing is we're going to be opening up 1 box. 100% be opening up 1 box. The other 4, I'm either going to sell them all, or I'm going to put 1 aside for an investment and then sell 3 of them. If we can sell 3 of these for $180, $160, that's probably going to enable us to complete Season 1 of the Pokemon Fund. But then we wouldn't really have too much dollars left into the kitty either. So that's why I'm opening up 1, because I want to see what hits we can get, see if we can make some dollary dues. I think we could be able to beat $14 for a booster box, $14, $15 for a booster box, however much it was. The other 3 or 4 we will sell or keep 1 as an investment and bank it into the fund, because we might be able to pull it out a bit later. And at the end of the day, we are trying to build a collection that has asset, that has value, and being able to put 1 of these aside, that would make sense to be able to do. So what we're going to do is, before we open up this box, we are actually going to open up 1 pack. Now, these were the packs that I purchased the other week. I think I got 6 or 7. I got some cheap Paldea Evolves. These were $5 each. We've been opening these 1 a week. Well, not 1 a week, but almost 1 a week. just to see if we can get any luck with these. Now, we haven't really had any luck with them, and hopefully in this pack we can. I didn't want to obviously do this episode and not open anything, so let's just do this straight away. Don't have to do any card tricks here. All right, I've just got to get the... Oh, sorry, we're over here. There we go. Jeepers, this is all back to front, so I'm just trying to find where we are. Okay. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, Char Cadet. We have a Macro. We have a Misdrevious. I'm also trying a few different sound options here and a different setup as well. Let me know what your thoughts are. Vespiquen. An ICQ. A Great Ball. Little Practice Studio as well. Spirit Tomb and nothing. Nothing. We'll open one more. So tell me, folks, if you found a pricing error, and to be honest, I didn't know it was a pricing error at the time. I thought it was someone just trying to scam, and they were only just going to send us like a dud or fakes. But it has been proven that these are 100% legit. My mate has opened up his. We'll be opening up ours shortly as well. We'll go through the entire booster box together, and we'll see what we get. A little tab bulb. But if it was you, would you have risked it? Would have you tried it? I mean, it's not really a huge buy-in, but it's a huge opportunity. And, you know, you got to take the risk for big reward, right? Got another little Great Ball here. Got a Rallor, an ICQ again, an Iono, Knuckle Stack, little Tinker Tink. This one makes me think of Puppy Dog Diary. Shout out to you. A Giacomo and a Glamora. Nothing in there. This is tough. Jeepers. All right, we'll try one more. Best of 3, hey? We're going to have plenty of cards to open up shortly, so we'll try one more, see if we can get any hits. Jeepers. Third pack magic. Third time lucky, maybe? What do you reckon? Oh, it's always a good sign when you can't open up the pack. Even though we got these cheap, this has just proved my point that just because you can get cards cheap doesn't mean you're going to get the hits that you want or need or would like to see. Little Tinker Tink again. We've got a Pinchurchin, Makuta, Mr. Giraffe. We have a Spitops. We have a Passiman. Little Tadbulb. Bramlin. And a Qian Pao. I think we've pulled this card before. That's all right. I'll take it. It's good to be able to at least walk away with one little win today. Now, the big question you're probably thinking is like, Chris, when are you opening up the booster box? Well, isn't that a great question? So what we're going to do with this booster box is we're going to wait till next time. Tune in next episode. We're going to open up this entire booster box and see what we can get. And hey, look, maybe if I'm feeling lucky and feeling special, depending how we go with box number 1, I might even keep one of the other boxes and maybe we'll do that one live. But next episode, we'll actually open this up. We'll go through this and I'll show you what we get. I still can't believe this was made possible, that we were able to do this. But hey, this is the reality of it. You get opportunities, you got to take the chance, see what you can do. This would normally retail at around $189, around there somewhere. We've paid, jeepers, about $14, $15. And I think we will easily be able to make all our money back on that $15 spend on this one. Of course, the others we will keep, sell, and invest with, and hopefully start to bring in some real coin for the Pokemon Fund. If you are interested in checking out the eBay store, you can see it down in the description below. You can jump over there if you want to make a purchase. If there's any cards that you're looking for, I will continue to try and keep that updated. Appreciate you all being here. Do come and hang out at my live streams on a weekly Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Melbourne time. We do giveaways. We are raising money for Backpack for Vic Kids as well. There's going to be plenty of exciting things happening. But for me, the Pokemon Fund, for my own personal collection, last week we did manage to get this beautiful card, which was donated from Justin, my man himself. Appreciate you, sir. This is a big prize possession. There was a whole bunch of other goodies that came in from Johnny Boy Francis as well. Appreciate you still as well. All right, team, that's it. Going to wrap it up there. We'll see you next week, and we'll open up this bad boy. Let's do it.